Welcome to KLR Academy. Today's topic is rational numbers, representation of rational number on number line. Next topic is rational numbers between two rational numbers. Rational numbers between two rational numbers. Two rational numbers. Okay. Rational numbers between two rational numbers. First one, let us discuss rational number representation of rational number on number line. If you are representing numbers on line, then we call it as a number line. Okay. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, make sure that all these points are at equal distance. All these points are at a equal distance. If these are at equal distances, then this pattern is right. If these are not at equal distances, then this is wrong. Representation of these numbers with equal differences, but the equidistance between the points is suppose different, then this representation we call it as wrong. Clear? Okay. So this is the representation of natural numbers on number line. So we call it as a number line for natural numbers. If you include 0 here, then we call it as a number line for whole number. Next, our topic is representation of rational numbers on number line. Okay, if the numbers are like 1, 2, or any integers that you can represent, or you can put it on the number line easily. But how can you put these values like 4 by 5, 3 by 4? How can you represent these values? Okay, suppose these we call these types of numbers as rational numbers. So let us consider the number line. Okay, how to represent it? So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Suppose these are the numbers for integers. I want to represent 4 by 5. I wanted to represent this number 4 by 5. Where I can do? See, most of the children makes different that 4 by 5 means somewhere it will be. Children commits mistake here. 4 by 5 means ikkada 5 untadi. So here will be 5 and here will be 4. So we make it as a 4 by 5. Here is a 4 by 5. Okay. These types of mistakes generally students will do. So that is not the right way to represent the number 4 by 5. Okay. Here, one concept you have to make clear. One is a proper fraction, and improper fraction. Okay, fractions and rational numbers are not same. All rational numbers are fractions. All rational numbers are fractions, but all fractions are not rational numbers. Okay, example, root 3 by 2 is a fraction, but it is not a rational number. It is not a rational number. Okay, right? So all fractions are rational numbers, but all rational numbers are fractions, but all fractions are not rational numbers. Okay, fine. So you have to understand what is proper fraction and what is improper fraction. So proper fraction means its value will be always less than 1. Proper fraction value will be always less than 1. And improper fraction will be always greater than 1. Always greater than 1. See, I said 4 by 5. If the denominator is more, here denominator is more than numerator. In proper fraction, denominator value is more than numerator. Okay. In improper fraction, numerator is greater than denominator. numerator is greater than the denominator, then its value will be definitely more than 1. This this is very important while representing rational numbers on number. Okay, let us represent this 4 by 5 on number. Representing any number, it's easy, but how to represent 4 by 5 on number? See, first you have to decide whether it is proper or improper fraction. It is a proper fraction, right? So proper fraction means its value is less than 1. Its value is less than 1. Less than 1 range is what? 0 to 1. So it will be lies between 0 and 1. The 4 by 5 will be lies between 0 and 1. So you have to place this 4 by 5 between 0 and 1. How can you place it? Okay, this is 0 and suppose this is 1. Our number is 4 by. So divide this range 0 to 1 into 5 equal parts. 5 equal parts. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 by 5. So 0 by 5. This is 1 by 5. First part. This is first part. Next 2 by 5. Next this is 1 by 5. This is 2 by 5. This is 3 by 5. And this is 4 by 5. And this is 5 by 5. 5 gets cancelled. Answer is 1. Clear? 0 by 1, 0 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, like. Okay, our number is about 4 by 5. This is a 4 by 5. Clear? Representing a proper fraction on number line is clear. Next, one more example. We take one more example. One more proper fraction. 7 by 8. 7 by 8. First, it is the proper fraction. So this is 0 and this is 1. This value I am maximizing. Okay, this range I am taking into a longer range. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is 1. So this is 0 by 8. 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8, 8 by 8. 8 by 8 0. Sorry, 1. 0 by 8 is 0, right? So our number is what? 7 by 8. Where is 7 by 8 is? This is the way of representing a rational number on number line. So proper fraction is if the fraction is an improper fraction. If the fraction is an improper fraction. Improper fraction. If the fraction is improper fraction, then how to represent? Example, take 7 by 3. So numerator is greater than the denominator, so take 2. So definitely its value will be more than 1. Definitely its value will be more than 1. 0. Okay, here is the 1. So write it 7 by 3 as a mixed fraction. Like 3 2 ja 6. How much less for 7 is 1 less. Means 2 1 by 3. 3 2 ja 6 plus 1 7. Right? So after 2 1 by 3 means 0 1 2 and next 3. So after 2 make this part, divide this part into 3 equal halves. 3 equal parts. Okay, this is 0 by 3, this is 1 by 3, this is 2 by 3. Okay, and this is 3 by 3. See here, I am dividing this part into 3 equal parts. Okay, 0 to 3 and dividing into 3 equal parts. So this is already 2. For 2 you are adding 1 by 3 this value. So here is your value, that is 2 1 by 3. Sir, we did not understand. Okay, let me clear. Let me clear one more way. Okay, let me clear your doubt. Here is 0, 1, 2, 3. So, sir, I don't know. I can't understand this one. You don't understand, right? Leave it. Leave it. So, divide each part into 3, each 0 to 1, 3 parts. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. So every number 0 to 1, 3 parts, 1 to 2, 3 parts, 2 to 3, 3 parts. So this is the total 3 parts, right? So this is 0 by 3 part, 1 by 3, it's 2 by 3, this is 3 by 3, this is 4 by 3. Okay, 3 by 3 is 1, right? Next, 4 by 3, next 5 by 3, 6 by 3, 6 by 3, 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, right? You're getting this value. Next, 7 by 3, 8 by 3, 9 by 3, 3 1 ja, 3 3. Again, you're getting 3 by 3. Fine. So, every number you can divide into 3 equal parts and then keep writing like. Then your required number is 7 by 3, that you can mark it. Fine, that you can mark it. So this is very long time taking process. So you go with the mixed fraction concept. What is the mixed fraction concept? Is 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So divide this one 7 by 3 as 2 1 by 3. Then after 2, 1/3 part. After 2, 1/3 part you have to consider 1, 3. So this is the 3 parts divided. This is second. After 2, this is 1 by 3. Means this is 1 by 3. So this value is 2 1 by 3 or 7 by 3. Clear? This is the way of representing rational numbers on number line. Okay, rational numbers on number line. So more examples we'll discuss in exercise problems. Okay. Next we move on to the next concept. Rational numbers between two rational. Representing rational numbers between two rational. Okay. For example, tell me how many numbers are there between 3 and 8. How many numbers are there between 3 and 8? 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can easily tell that how many numbers are there. Tell me between -3 and +1, how many numbers are there? -2, -1, 0, and this is 1, right? So total 3 numbers. Fine. So tell me, so how many numbers are there between 1 and 2? Find it. Between 1 and 2, generally we say no numbers are there. We say no numbers are there. But there are infinite number of rational numbers exist between any two successive numbers. Any two successive integers. Any two successive integers, there are infinite number of rational numbers will be there. Okay, right? How? Okay. So let us see. First, find the rational number between any two rational number. We have a concept. If a comma b are two rational numbers, then a plus b by 2 is also a rational number. A comma b, if a comma b are rational numbers, then a plus b is also a plus b by 2 is also a rational number. Is also a rational number. Okay. Let us see one example. 2 comma 3. Take 2 comma 3. Then what happens here? 2 plus 3 by 2. That is 5 by 2 is a rational number between 2 and 3. Between 2 and 3. 5 by 2 is a rational number between 2 and 3. So you can find 2 and 3 in that 5 by 2 is a rational number. Then you can find a rational number between 2 and 5 by 2 in a similar process. This is considered A and B. Then how can you find 2 plus 5 by 2 by 2? Okay, that will be 4 plus 5, 9 by 2 into 2 is 4, 9 by 4. Here is the 9 by 4. Okay, and similarly you can find a rational number between 5 by 2 and 3, 5 by 2 and 3 in this process, A plus B by 2. So you consider this as A and then this as B, A plus B by 2. That will be 5 plus 6, 11 by 4. So this will be 11 by 4. Okay, so here you found 3 rational numbers between 2 and 3, and similarly you can find the rational number between 9 by 4 and 5 by 2, and similarly between 5 by 2 and 11 by 4, and similarly between 11 by 4 and 3 also. So like that you can find infinite number of rational numbers. Clear? Okay, one question for you. Find 10 rational numbers. Find 10 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Find 10 rational numbers between 1 and 2. Then what we do? 1 plus 2 by 2. So 3 by 2 is a rational number. Fine. So I'll write here 1 and this is 2. So 3 by 2 is a rational number. Right, fine. Next, 1 plus 3 by 2 by 2. 1 plus 3 by 2 by 2. What happens? 2 plus 3, 5 by 4. 5 by 4 here is 5 by 4. Fine. And you can write 3 by 2 and 2. 3 by 2 plus 2 by 2. That is 3 plus 4. That is 7 by 4. You can write here 7 by 4. Okay, how many 3 have? So once observe, if you go on doing these types of problems, in this way, A plus B by 2 concept, if you go on doing this A plus B by 2 concept, then if you use this concept, then what happens? It takes a long time to calculate number of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Then what is the alternative? Then what is the alternative method? So we go for the another way of finding rational numbers between any two rational numbers. I'll take 5 by 10 and then 9 by 10. How many rational numbers are there between 5 by 10 and 9 by 10? So I can say 6 by 10, 7 by 10, okay, and 8 by 10, 9 by 10. So these are the rational numbers between these. Simply. So if I take equivalent fraction of 5 by 10, 5 by 10 equivalent fraction will be 50 by 100, and 9 by 10 equivalent fraction is 90 by 100. Now it is very easy to write rational numbers between 50 to 90 like this. Okay, here it will be 51 by 100. This will be 52 by 100, and so on. 89 by 100. Clear? So how many rational numbers we have written? From 50 to 90, 40 rational numbers we can able to write. If you go with the A plus B by 2 concept, it takes more time to solve. Yes or no? It takes more time to solve this, to get this many number of rational numbers. But similarly, if you go with another equivalent fraction, 500 by 1000 to 900 by 1000, how many rational numbers you are able to find? Clear? If you go with the equivalent concept, then you can find many rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Clear? This is the finding of rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Okay. With this, two concepts we have discussed. One is the representation of rational numbers on number line, and another one is finding rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Before going to exercise 1.2, we solve some example problems and then We discuss exercise 1.2. First, example 6. Represent 5 by 8 on number line. Represent 5 by 8 on number line. First find whether the 5 by 8 is proper fraction or improper fraction. As it is a proper fraction, 0, 1. Divide 8 parts from 0 to 1. Like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which part? 1, 2, 3, 4. To part 5 by 8. Okay. Oh. Next question. Example 7. Example 7. Represent 29 by 6 on number line. 29 by 6. As it is an improper fraction, convert it into mixed fraction. That is 6 4 is 24. That is 4 and 5 by 6. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is 4, 5. So between 4 and 5, divide this area of this unit into 6 parts. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So which part you want? 5 by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 6. This is after 4, 5 by 6. Means 4, 5 by 6. This is the value. This is 29 by 6. Okay. Next example. Example 8. Write 5 rational numbers between -3. 5 rational numbers between -3 and 0. 5 rational numbers between -3 and 0. Example 8. 5 rational numbers between -3 and 0. -3 and 0. So -2, -1. Only 2 rational numbers are there. How can you find the remaining rational numbers? So write like this. -3 means -30 by 10. That will be -3 by 1. So equivalent fraction concept we are going to. So next, -29 by 10, -28 by 10, -27 by 10, and so on. 0. So how many rational numbers you want? 5. But we can write many more. Okay. So out of these numbers, you can say any 5 of them. So those are between -3 and 0. Next, we move on to the exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2. First question. Represent these numbers on number line. First one is 9 by 7. 9 by 7. It is improper fraction. 0, 1, 2. 9 by 7 means 7 1 ja 2 by 7. So 1 and then divide this one into 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2 by 7, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. This is 2 by, means this value is 9 by 7. This is 9 by 7. Okay. Next one is -7 by 5. How can you represent a negative rational number on number line? So keep this minus aside and then 0, 1, -1, and this is -2. So this is improper fraction. So definitely it will be more than 1. So keep this minus aside. So divide this 1 to 2 into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be 1, 2 by 5. 1, 2 by 5. -1, 2 by 5. This will be -1. After -1, 2 by 5. This is 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. Okay, this is 2 by 5. Means this is 1, 2 by 5. Means -1, 2 by 5. So here note. One note, very important note. Some people will calculate 7 by 5, 7 by 5, -7 by 5 as -1, 2 by 5. Okay, one similar value, -7 by 5 will be -1, 2 by 5. When you make it again into improper fraction, then how you calculate? 5 into -1 is -5. plus 2 by 5. That is minus 3 by 5. This is wrong way. Okay. And some people will calculate minus 5, minus of 5 into 1 is 5 plus 2 by 5. This is minus 7 by 5. This is the right way of calculation. That is the right way of calculating. This is the wrong way of calculating. This minus is for whole number, complete number. Okay, not this minus is only for 1. This is not only for 1. This is for entire value. 1, 2 by 5. Minus is for 1, 2 by 5, not only for 1. Clear? Next. Question number 2. Represent minus 2 by 30, 5 by 30, minus 9 by 30. This is simple. All are proper fractions. All are proper fractions. So take 0 here. This is minus 1. This is plus 1. Divide them into 13 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So which one you want? Minus 2 by 30. So 1, 2. This is minus 2 by 30. 5 by 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 30. Minus 9 by 30. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 9 by 30. 4. These are the values present on upper line. Okay. Next. Question number 3. Next we move on to the question number 3. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. Right. It is a proper fraction. 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. 1. Okay, 5 by 6. This is 5 by 6. How many you want? 5 rational numbers. Write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5 by 6. So this is 1, 4 by 5, 4 by 6, 3 by 6, 2 by 6, 1 by 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 rational numbers. These are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 5. So 0 less than 1 by 6 less than 2 by 6 less than 3 by 6 less than 4 by 6. These are the rational numbers which are less than 5 by 6. Okay. This is which question? Question number 3. Next, question number 4. Question number 4. Find 12 rational numbers between minus 1 and 2. Fourth question. Find 12 rational numbers between minus 1 and 2. Find 12 rational numbers between minus 1 and 2. So what you do? Minus 1 is equal to minus 10 by 10. And this 2 is 20 by, this 2 is equal to 20 by 10. Okay, minus 10 is less than minus 9 by 10, minus 8 by 10, minus 7 by 10, minus 6 by 10, okay, and so on. Minus 18 by 10, plus 18 by 10, 19 by 10, less than 20 by 10. So you can choose any numbers between these two. Any 12 numbers between that range. Okay, those are the rational numbers between minus 1 and the 2. Whole simple concept is what? Finding equivalent fractions. Okay, next question number 5. Find a rational number between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. So hint is given. First write the rational numbers with equal denominators. Find the rational numbers with equal denominators. So here, instead of getting equal denominators, you can use the concept. So here they are not asking to write many rational number. Find a rational means one rational number between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. The hint is also not required. 2 by 3 and 3 by 4. Hint is also not required. Simply you take it as A, this is as B. So that will be A plus B by 2. A plus B by 2 means 2 plus 3 plus 3 by 4 by 2. This is 8 plus 9, 17 by 3, 4 to 12 into 2. That will be 17 by 20. So the rational number between 2 by 3 and 3 by 4 is 17 by 20. One rational number they are, one we found. Okay. Find 10 rational numbers between minus 3 and 5 by 6. Minus 3 and 5 by 6. Same, which concept you take? Equivalent concept. Concept of equivalent rational numbers. Find rational numbers between minus 3 by 4. Which question? Question number 6. Minus 3 by 4 and 5 by 6. Minus 3 by 4 and 5 by 6. Okay. How to find it? See, these are, you first make them the denominator same. So minus 3 by 4, I'll take it into 3 and this is into 3. So what happens here? This is minus 3 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 is equal to minus 3 into 3 by 4 into 3. So this is minus 9 by 12. And this 5 by 6. I'll write it as 5 into 2 by 6 into 2. It is 10 by 12. Now I'll write minus 9 by 12 less than 10 by 12. How many rational numbers you want now? How many rational numbers you want? Find 10 rational numbers. So minus 8 by 12, minus 7 by 12, minus 6 by 12. Okay. And then minus 5 by 12, minus 4 by 12, minus 3 by 12, minus 2 by 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 1 by 12, 0, 1 by 12, 2 by 12, and so on, 10 by 12. Okay, write any these range, any numbers from this area, any 10 rational numbers from this area you can take. Right? With this question number 6, the exercise 1.2 is completed.